Hi, this is Indranil and you are watching Business Bytes in our channel The Spotlight News, India's first online business news channel. In today's Business Bytes, first news we have Coforge and Cigniti Technologies are on the final stage for merger. Second news we have Oyo completed the acquisition of US-based G6 Hospitality. Third news we have Chinese first fashion label SHEIN is now on Reliance Retail's Ajio Platform. Fourth news we have Chinese largest TV maker Hisense planning for 26% stake in India's Epack durable. And fifth news we have Adani's defense arm to buy Airworks at 400 crore valuation. In first news, Coforge, which was formerly known as NIIT Technologies, is in the final stage of acquiring Cigniti Technologies. Coforge Technologies, which was previously known as NIIT Technologies, owns 54% stake in Cigniti, and as per the merger plan, Coforge will absorb the listed Cigniti Technologies, where Coforge's market capitalization has been doubled to 62,000 crore in past few months. Coforge is among the few sizable listed IT companies without an identifiable promoter, entirely owned by public investors, and they have clients in North America and largely located on the East Coast, whereas Cigniti's customers in the West and Middle West, which will make a synergy in this acquisition. NIIT was renamed Coforge after the acquisition by EQT, where NIIT's original promoters were Rajendra Pawar and Vijay Thadani, and under the leadership of their CEO Mr. Sudhir Singh, a former top executive of Infosys, reached the $1 billion revenue milestone in April 2023. And they are now looking at artificial intelligence to get the revenue as $2 billion and eventually at $5 billion in times to come. In second news, hospitality firm Oyo has completed the acquisition of the US-based lodging franchisor G6 Hospitality. G6 Hospitality is the parent company of Motel 6 and Studio 6 brand, and having 1,500 franchised hotels across the US and Canada, while Oyo, founded by Ritesh Agarwal, is having a current valuation as $4.6 billion. Oyo, with this acquisition, is expecting to generate EBITDA of 2,000 crore in financial year 2026, where Motel 6 alone is projected to contribute over 630 crore to their EBITDA in the first full year following integration. The company is expected to generate a gross booking value of approximately $3 billion, out of which G6 Hospitality to contribute around $1.7 billion in that. With G6 Hospitality, Oyo now having a strong brand franchise in the US, which also have a potential for growth and synergies. In recent past, Oyo have witnessed a success in Europe, where they nearly tripled their EBITDA through strategic synergies for vacation homes business, and that also helped them in creating a clear roadmap for value. In third news, Reliance Retail has started a back-end test launch of Chinese first fashion label SHEIN. Reliance Retail is having their fashion and lifestyle platform Ajio, where they have started back-end testing and cataloging SHEIN's casual women's western wear. SHEIN is a global fashion major which is now based in Singapore and will compete directly with Tata Group's value fashion chain Zudio and Flipkart-owned Myntra in India in the first fashion affordable space. The Indian government had banned the SHEIN app in June 2020 following escalation of India-China border conflict, and SHEIN was among over 50 Chinese apps banned then by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Reliance Retail Ventures had signed a partnership with SHEIN last year to sell their first fashion range in India on their platforms as per government's new permission to have an indigenous retail platform for SHEIN will be hosted on infrastructure in India, with SHEIN having no access to or rights over such data. In fourth news, Chinese largest television manufacturer and among their largest appliance makers Hisense Group to acquire a stake of up to 26% in Indian contract manufacturer Epack Durable's wholly owned subsidiary. Epack Manufacturing Technologies, which is the newly created subsidiary where Hisense will acquire the stake, is building a large manufacturing facility in Sri City in Andhra Pradesh to produce air conditioners, refrigerators, washing machines and small domestic appliances under the Hisense brand. Epack has reported a sales of 1,419 crore in financial year 2024, which is India's second largest contract manufacturer for ACs, catering to brands like Daikin, Voltas, Panasonic, Haier and Blue Star. Hisense joins Chinese companies like MG Motors, Vivo and Haier, who have or are in the process of partnering with Indian entities following the Indian government's nudge to the Chinese to forge equity alliance with local companies for expanding their presence in the country. A stake purchase is vital for Hisense as they want to bring their proprietary technology, design, molds and production capabilities from China for the Indian manufacturing venture. And in fifth news, Adani Defense System and Technologies is buying 85.5% stake in Airworks India. Airworks India is the country's largest aircraft maintenance, repair and overall company and having their present valuation as 400 crore. Adani Defense Systems and Technologies is a wholly owned subsidiary of Adani Enterprises, and this acquisition is aimed at enhancing Adani Defense's presence in the aviation sector and expanding their capabilities in both civil and defense maintenance, repair and overall services. Airworks offers a large suite of aviation services like aircraft line maintenance, heavy checks, interior refurbishment, painting, redelivery checks, avionics and asset management. The company holds regulatory approvals for aircraft maintenance from civil aviation authorities in more than 20 countries, and beyond their dominance in the civil aviation market, the company also has expertise in defense maintenance, repair and overall services, handling projects for key platforms used by the Indian Navy and Indian Air Force. So these were the top 5 business newses from Business Bytes in our channel, The Spotlight News, India's first online business news channel. So thank you very much for watching Business Bytes and signing it off.